Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I wanted to use the opportunity to discuss what kinds of skill mods should be sought out, what kinds of skill mods should be saved, and what kinds of skill mods we think, or I think, will be valuable once the patch rolls out. Now, yes, we have a PTS coming up, but I can understand, and from the sentiment of some of the folks I've spoken with, they are probably not going to be going into that PTS because they would rather be farming, and I don't blame anybody. My stance on a PTS, even though I'm going to participate and try to find some things, is that I feel like the developers need to do their testing themselves and be confident in their design and look at some repercussions and be okay with whatever, the blowback is, so that they're not running around trying to nerf stuff or fix stuff. That being said, let's look at some mods that I've been receiving and some mods like in the sense of just utility mods. So first of all, there are utility mods that do have some really cool attributes. In the case of in some sense, some of them will have skill power and then have like specific skill power buffs for specific skills. I think these mods need to be looked for and need to be saved in bulk amounts, because the way the RNG rolls, they'll come with like, different kinds of things like, this one has skill power, chem launcher, and firefly skill power. So if you were doing a firefly build, which the firefly skill right now is actually way better than it was when the game was first released, this is probably going to provide for you a lot of value in that sense. But we need to understand, again, which we don't know right now, how skill power scales and what its benefits are. Another side too is looking at the skill reduction, the cooldown reduction mods of different kinds, which will provide, let me look for one of them here, the cooldown reduction mods, which will provide for us some much more benefit, because cooldown reduction is going to be changed into skill haste. And so skill haste is, in my opinion, a better value system for you to be able to get your skills cooled down. So that way you also understand that my skills are going to be replenished after a specific period of time. So every cooldown reduction attribute that you're getting right now, the developers have said is going to be changed to skill haste. And I guess maybe the percentage will still remain the same and skill haste is going to be somehow worked into it. We're yet to see what this is all going to look like. So in my opinion, I prefer gunplay in the game. I'm not necessarily a skill power type of player, but I'm very interested because, we've had this game for a long time and, there hasn't really been a clear roadmap on how skills are going to be buffed until now. And so I'm really eager to see how skills work. So for you guys that do skill builds, I have a question for you. In the comment section, please leave specific skill mods or specific build templates that you're going to be using for the update when it shows up in, buffing your build, or something that you're probably wanting to build along the lines of, and just kind of, inform me and teach me on how this actually, how you intend to use it, because I'm really curious as somebody who's a gunplay person. Even when the skill builds show up, I'm probably going to find a way just to increase my skill power and get some skill cooldowns just so that I can benefit from maybe my chem launcher or maybe my other skills cooling down faster. And so that's just all I have to say in this video. That's what I wanted to put out there. I guess it's more your platform to just share your ideas with me regarding skill builds and what you see coming in the future. All right, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys very much for your time and your audience. And I guess I'll see you in the next video.